And now I'm going to go hit the button so that it shares the stream or whatever. There we go. There, I sent you the thing if you can respond to that. There we go. Excellent. Just wait on ads to end on my end, and then we'll switch over if you haven't already, unless you have already. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. And ads are done on my end. Hello there, everybody. How y'all doing?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go to school.
So, like I said, you found the airbase, right?
I sure did.
All right, so
unless this is something completely different, but from what I understand.
All right, let me pull up your view to make sure that you know everything. We're on the same page. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you see that plane that says VT7?
Oh God. Let's see. Yes, this one.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, take that, and then on you see where it says center pylon, change that to empty.
All right.
Then hit see with the one that's now like no longer blocked off, how it has that LR button above it. Hit that.
Yes.
Now on the left fuselage pylon, put the 20mm cannon.
Autocannon. Do they at flight school? Do they trick out your plane? Do you have flown before? Is this general protocol?
Don't worry about it. Okay, but so right fuselage pylon, choose the PAB 125s. You should. It's the regular bomb that lets you have two of them.
25s. All right. All right.
And then outer wing pylons to AAM 29.
AM 29 Scythe. Cool.
And then wingtip pylons to MMR S3.
S3. Okay.
Then hit purchase and then hit fly.
Wait, hold on. Oh, there it is.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, that's a...
It's a process, yeah. It's a process, yeah, I know.
From what I see it, because most of my exposure to these have been watching you play. So...
Yeah, when you have this shit down to muscle memory, it definitely feels weird. It's definitely weird seeing that versus... All right, so you have your controller... You have a controller plugged in, right?
I sure do.
So your left and right bumpers will be your throttle.
Okay.
Just advance that very slightly. And then...
Slightly.
Then I think it's the Y button or whatever. That's your wheel brakes. Oh. Where'd you go? Oh no, you broke your landing gear.
I didn't even take off.
Okay. So hit Control Shift E.
Okay, Control. Oh shit.
Yeah. And then you're just gonna respawn at the same airbase and do that again, but be more gentle with your throttle this time.
Okay. Hey Andy. Hey Lorenzo.
Also,
Okay.
small bit of advice. Once you're out of the hangar, go into the options menu and change your units from metric to imperial.
Okay.
So VT7 as before. And the loadout should already be set. Just make sure that it is. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, just purchase and then just hit the fly button now.
All right.
And now remember, like I said, this time, be gentle on the throttle.
Yeah. Wait, why does it spit it out? Wait, why is it spit it out like that? Hold on. What do you mean engine fire already?
Oh, you bumped the wing. Oh God, you have to do it again now.
Okay, we can. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it's a process. It's a process. I don't know how that one happened.
I was noticing. I'm like, is there like an autopilot or something?
No, okay, so your left and right bumpers are your throttle. Your left and right triggers are your rudder and your nose wheel steer and your ground steering.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened, actually. Hold on.
All right, I'm just going to monitor you as you come out of the hangar this time, see if you have any horrible accidents. All right, hit Y for your wheel brakes. Now, your left trigger, like I said, that'll steer you on the ground. Give it a bit of throttle and hold your left steering to turn back to come up to where I'm at. You want to keep your speed. Actually, no, before you do any of that, throttle down all the way. Remember what I said before about going into the menu and changing your units from metric to imperial? Go ahead and just do that right now. Just hit, start or escape and go to options and do that.
Okay, let's see.
It should be under either gameplay or HUD.
I'm assuming HUD. Let's see. Since maybe it is under gameplay, actually. Feed options. No, we want
top there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very top. Like I appreciate the metric system. I wish that's what we grew up with, but.
But
I don't know if that's going to make too much of a difference.
Okay, and actually, so the reason I do that is because, well, meters are actually not very good for flying, for measuring your altitude.
Yeah.
The distance from from 1 meter to 2 meters is too big. All right, now you can, like I said, turn, like I said before, left trigger and a bit of throttle, and keep your speed under 30 knots.
Yeah.
So remember how I said the Y button is your wheel brake and then your throttle is your bumpers? Use all three of them to manage your speed.
Yeah, that's you in front of me. Yeah, I see it. Okay. We're on the road.
Congratulations, you've taxied.
Yeah.
You're going way too fast.
Yeah. Okay. Look.
Just remember, you can't go backwards.
Oh, I've definitely realized that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now stop. So a little thing with this plane. Do you see that nozzle measurement on the right side of your HUD?
Yes.
Hit the down D-pad and then your left bumper and bring it to about 45 degrees.
Let's see.
So hold the down D-pad button and your left bumper, and that'll adjust it.
Okay, I see it. Tell me again.
About 45 degrees.
Okay, 45. All right, yeah, perfect.
Now hold. You guys see? Like, watch what I do first. Let me get off the runway first, and then I'll tell you what to do next.
All right.
So hold down your wheel brakes, bring your throttle all the way up, and then let go of the brakes.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the music's kicking in. Oh.
Yep. Every plane has its own theme music.
Ooh, we're flying.
Now bring your gear up. That'll be G on your keyboard, or you can access those. There's like menus you can use with your left and right D-pad.
Okay, weapon safety lock disabled.
All right, now just stay on me. Your stick inputs will probably be gentler than you think. Oh, you lost a wing.
Oh,
you lost a wing. Okay, I don't know if... Okay, I would be able to recover this, but this is your first takeoff. So, if you want, you can try and put her down gentle in a crash landing, or you could just eject. It's the same keys as before when you messed up on taxi.
Yeah, the control shift E.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we can do here actually. Ooh, I can still flip pretty well. But okay. Use no game audio. Wait, hold on. Thank you.
Oh, that's probably on my end, actually. Hold on. Whoever said that.
Wait, no. On my end.
Yeah.
I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened.
Yeah. I have to fix it. I have to fix it on my end as well, though. I just noticed that. There we go. Now there's game audio on my end.
I know what happened because before I got in call with you.
Yeah.
My PC hasn't done this in a while, but it freaked out and it changed all of my audio outputs.
Oh.
But the one I have on the starting screen.
Yeah.
Like that was fun. But I forgot to check the one I use for when I like a fully hit stream, like in game and shit.
Yeah. So, do you think you can taxi on your own? And at least get to the road?
I think it's worth trying.
Yeah. So just remember, keep your speed under 30 knots. when you're turning, you can go faster when you're going in a straight line, but always get below 30 knots when you're going to turn while taxiing.
Okay, if we crash the plane, we have to repurchase it?
Yeah, you can only... The reason you didn't have to repurchase it before is because you left the plane while it was still on the airfield.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
So yeah, you're gonna have to repurchase the plane.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna run out of money, right?
No, I have it set up like right now so that you basically have infinite money. That'll be a thing that matters later.
Okay, so it's like mission dependent, and then when multiplayer, whoever's hosting the set. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Okay.
But so the thing that's nice about this plane, aside from the fact that it's pretty forgiving, is that it has very short takeoffs and landings, which is part of the reason why I wanted to actually have you start with this one. Because that way you don't have to worry so much about your landing speed or your takeoff speed.
Yeah. Alright.
Remember what I said before about your nozzle angle on takeoff? Make sure you set it before you throttle up.
Yep, set it to 45.
I'm probably going to run you through the same mission that I ran Wise through on his first time, just because it's such a good introductory mission, because of how the tempo ramps up and everything.
Let's see if I can spot where you...
I am actually just taking off right now.
Okay, you're behind me.
Yep. So that way, hey there, Nyazov, how you doing? Alright. So once you're in the air, you can set your nozzles back to forward by doing the opposite of what we did before. Hit down D-pad and then right bumper, which is also throttle up. It'll do it on its own once you hit a certain speed, but that way if you do it manually, it happens quicker. Remember, bumper, not trigger. It's the shoulder buttons. Oh, you brought your gear down.
No, what I'm having right now is I'm pressing down, but it's putting on the landing cam.
Huh. Weird.
It should be... it seems like that's toggling
yeah,
gear.
It might be. I don't know why it would unless you change some of the... They did change some of the control bindings in the last update, and I don't know if that might be having an effect.
It's weird on the side of the mountain.
Yeah. I should be coming up right behind you right now. Gonna be going over your top.
It shouldn't be ascending like crazy, so you should be good.
Yeah, I see you right there. Look up.
Dang, bro.
God damn it, I overcooked that.
What happened?
I went into too steep of a dive and I wasn't able to pull out of it.
That's not good if my teacher it's
The difference is I generally know what I'm doing, but only generally.
Hey, hold on. My burly's altitude like that.
What was that just now?
I would say, why is my bird losing altitude like that? But we didn't crash, so we're good for right now.
Yeah.
So I guess we're okay.
Audio doing good. Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I was expecting to have a little more issue, like just staying.
Yeah, this isn't Falcon. This isn't DCS. You don't got to worry about that.
Yeah. But
speaking, like I said, it's like. Wait, what?
Oh no, I was gonna say definitely still gotta get used to this, but it's like so far not
yeah. A lot of it is, like I was saying, it's just getting used to the fact that the aircraft actually has limits, and it will let you go past them if you really, really want to. But if you do, you better know what you're doing. Alright, so, now that you're airborne, I want to run you through a couple of different weapon guidances, right?
Yeah.
So, turn your nose towards me. I should be directly, like, let me check. I should be to your north. No, to your northwest. Basically to your west-northwest.
So this is gonna sound like a really dumb question.
Yeah?
How do you...
Tell direction?
No, how do you go, like, left or right?
You use your stick like that, and then once you're like rolled, you pull up. So you roll to the left. So push the stick to the left until the plane is like tilted to the left or tilted to the left. And then you just gently pull up. You pull up, do it kind of gentle, and just hold it consistently. Yeah, see, like that? That's how turning works.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm starting to get it here.
Yeah. It can be a bit disorienting, I know, I know it can be a bit disorienting, but you'll get used to it with a bit of time. Not everyone takes to it super quick. I've been doing this, well, not this, but flight sims for years. So it's hard for me to remember sometimes how much of a learning curve there is.
I can see why you picked this one.
Yeah, it's a very good introduction.
Yeah.
It's more realistic than, say, like Ace Combat, but like I said, it's not like it's DCS or Falcon BMS where you have to spend hours reading manuals before you even start flying if you really want to know what you're doing.
Let's see. I'm trying to spy you.
I should be a blue triangle. You can use your right stick to look around. You can use your right stick to look around, by the way. Oh wait, no, I know what's going on here. So level your plane off. Level your plane out so that your altitude's mostly stable. Maybe a slight climb.
Okay.
Now, again, you have to go into the options menu. You're gonna have to disable something.
Okay.
So go. It should be the top tab, controls. Make sure use virtual joystick is not selected.
Virtual.
No. Go back. It's that first one in the list right there.
Yeah, use virtual. It's not selected right now.
Yes, you want it to be not selected. Perfect. Now you should be able to use your right stick on your controller to look around.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. That way you can sort of like, you know, if something, you know, if you're looking for something, you don't have to point the plane at it.
Okay.
You click the right stick, that'll recenter your view.
Okay, yeah, that's what I did. Okay, I gotta re-find where you're at now.
If you really can't see them, you can always hit the M key, and that'll pull... Actually, no, click your left thumbstick. That'll pull up your map.
Okay.
And you can use that to get an idea. If, like, you really can't find something, you can use the map to check. Just remember that you're kind of blind when you're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I should be directly to your left.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, nice weather.
Yeah.
I love a good lightning storm.
So if you look at somebody and you hit the A button, that will select them. And then if you click the right stick, you can just track them directly. Like continuously. Sayana. Sayana.
I think I'm down to almost a quarter of my full tank.
Okay. Actually, I think it's either I forget which button it is because I have it different, but it should either be A or I want to say A or X to select. Might even be B. Try hitting A real quickly for me.
He's just turning me around. Like turning the plane around, I should say.
I mean on your controller, not on your keyboard.
Oh, you know what? Oh, that's what it does.
What?
It fires a...
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Okay, so it's the X button on the controller. If you look at somebody and you hit that, you can select them.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like that's doing a radar thing. That's what it's telling me.
Yeah. It should like highlight a box around them if you do it though, is the thing.
Alright, yeah.
Check to see if it's the B button.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do next. Just make sure I'm not... Don't worry that much about the weather, right?
Yeah, no.
I think
It's not that severe. It's not that severe. I'm gonna be coming up behind you again, by the way.
Alright.
This will give you a perfect opportunity to select me as I pass by.
Alright.
So fly straight and level-ish, and when I pass over you, you should be able to select me. Because I'll pass by like directly in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Did I catch you with my jet blast?
I think you did.
Oh my god, we actually got that scene from Top Gun to happen!
I'm like, alright, he's gonna pass me any second now, and then everything's like, busted.
Oh god, I actually caught you with... We actually reenacted that scene from Top Gun, holy shit. I didn't realize that was the thing in this game.
This is off to a great... Oh, this is the first 30
What?
The first 30 minutes. This is awesome.
Yeah, no. But so, like I said, have you ever seen the original Top Gun?
If I did, it was a long, long ass time ago, like when I was single digits.
Yeah, okay, so there's a scene in the original Top Gun where two of the pilots, they fly too close to each other, and one of them gets caught in the other's jet wash, which is the air disturbed by the plane as it's flying. It stalls out their engines and they go into a spin.
God.
That's basically what just happened to us, right? To you right there.
The spin was so bad, I actually thought you made like your plane made contact with me.
No, it was just the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like fully believe you too, since you were like, did something happen? What's going on? I was like, okay, so he didn't hit me.
Santa.
So anyway, we're coming to buy another plane. This is
Yep.
like is this number 3 or number 4?
Stall.
I've not kept track.
I think this one's number 3. Okay, I promise I can be trusted. I can be trusted with this. I promise.
I've never said you can't be. We've just been having, accidents.
Well, as they say, shit happens, right?
Yeah. This is why I'm not like immediately, like throwing you into a combat situation, for example. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to grab something else so that we can do some things that'll be easier for me to, manage. There we go. So I'm going to be in a bit of a different plane this time. Don't worry about it.
Alright. I mean, I won't do.
Yeah. This is a bit more of an unforgiving plane, but it has better performance. It's not like all that unforgiving, but there's a mod plane that is hilariously unforgiving. Wise was ballsy. He actually just went out, actually tried flying it pretty much, straight out.
How'd that go?
Surprisingly well. The other reason why is, of course, new plane, new theme music. Each plane has its own theme music, by the way.
I'm gonna fly directly over this city. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where are you at? Okay, got you ID'd. I'm gonna be coming up from your right. I'm 16 miles out.
Alright.
So look over to your right and you should see an indicator for me.
Oh no, that's guns. He's just flying directly over into the town. No. Not like that, not like that. Hey, yeah. Okay, that one's not it.
11 miles. You're not seeing any marker for me yet?
Like I see your name.
Alright, so you should be able to hit, like I said, try the B button.
Yeah.
It's either
I'm
B or
in
X.
Right now. Okay. X is.
Alright, now you've got me queued. So like I said, if you click your right stick, your camera will automatically track me.
Yep, that's what's happening.
Good. You can toggle between that and manual camera control. That way, if you need to keep situational awareness, you have that ability. As long as you have me selected, you'll be able to track me. You'll have the option to track me.
there some place you want us to fly to?
So I'm gonna fly away from you, briefly, and I'm gonna get us some distance.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll let you know when, but basically I want to get about... You can check your bottom screen. You see the display that says the pilot and the aircraft type? You see how it has range, speed, and altitude?
Okay, range, speed, and altitude. Yeah.
Alright. So whenever it is at about 15, I want you to turn so that you're looking at me. Like your nose is pointing at me.
Okay, when the range says 15.
Yeah. Don't turn too hard. We'll get more separation as that happens. And then I want you to select the AAM-29 Scythe. You can do that with the right D-pad button.
Yeah.
And then I want you to shoot it at me.
I think that's what's going, yeah.
Okay, good. I see weapon separation. Alright, we've got whistle warning on my side. Good. Tracking. Missile's gone pitbull. And you see how I was able to defeat the missile there?
I actually couldn't really see that, but...
Okay. Shoot another one at me.
Okay. Ooh, I am really close to the water, actually.
Okay, missile separation. I see it coming.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I turn so that I'm perpendicular to the missile. And then, once it starts... So, you'll notice that there's two alarms that happen with that missile. The first one is the missile being detected that's coming towards me, right? The next alarm after that is the missile has activated its seeker and is actively tracking me. What you're going to want to do when you have that type of missile fired at you is a yellow box will show up on your HUD. You want to turn so that your nose is pointing at that yellow box, and when the second alarm comes up, you see how you have two different types of countermeasure. You have your countermeasures listed as IR flares there?
Yes.
Hit up on the D-pad and notice how it changes.
Yeah, it goes from that to radar.
Yeah, so for that missile, you want to have radar ECM selected, you want to be flying towards the yellow box, and then once you get the second alarm, you hold down the Y button until the alarm goes away.
Okay.
Now I'm going to try doing the same thing to you. I'm going to give you plenty of distance, and I want to see, and remember what I said, you'll see a line on your map in the lower left corner of the screen. If you can't see the box, turn so that your nose, the nose of your little aircraft indicator is pointed at the line, then you should be able to find the box. Okay. Turning now. Missile is away. You should get the warning soon. Turn towards the line. It's on your right. Oh. Probably should have given you... Yeah. Yeah. But see, you saw the line on your map, right?
I think I did.
Yeah, it's that dashed yellow line. That's the direction you want to turn towards.
It's okay, I walked it off, it's fine. You know what's really funny?
What?
I was at work today. Since I do, flying a plane is in my future this evening. I was thinking about, because one of my coworkers, when I was working at the local convenience store,
Yeah.
when I did often when I was working night shift, I had this old, basically it was a Air Force vet.
Yeah.
Who's been through a lot, seen a lot, and he's just like, I just want to chill. This is like, I'm going to be up at night anyway, so I might as well get paid doing it. I'm just thinking about, I wonder how he would, because he also just lets them, yeah, he's a gamer, so I'm thinking, man, what do you think about this? And I could just hear him just be like, be super passive aggressive about my performance. It's like, you really got by that? Holy shit. God, I need to actually, I still have his number. I need to like, actually, wait, no, let's not do that. Yeah,
Honestly, so the reason I was telling you to take off that way, it's not necessary. It just makes your takeoff shorter. You can just hit the throttle and pull up once you're fast enough.
I don't mind doing it this way for the time being. Like, this feels like I mean, it's not a tutorial, but it feels like a good way to kind of get to grips with things.
Yeah.
This is
like I said, this is a zero threat environment, so
zero threat. The guy sends me to like the most violent spin I've seen But yeah, there's no real stakes. I know what you did.
Yeah. Bring your gear up. This is a video I want you to watch after the stream if you've never seen it before. You might even be able to watch it now once you're like stable. But it's called IFF DB3. And it is the best flight instructor I have ever seen.
I'll add it to my holder. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna rerun in that scenario.
Yeah. So so find me and queue me up. You can pull up the map and click me if that's easier.
Oh shit, that's an option.
Yeah, that's an option. It just means, like I said, you're a bit blind while you're doing it. You just use your mouse and yeah. There you go. So remember, we're going to go to about 15 miles of separation and then turn around to point towards each other. And again, I'm going to be shooting at you.
Yeah, so we're gonna try taking out this. Okay, 15. So.
Okay, Fox 3, missile is away. You should see a warning come up soonish. When it does, turn towards the line on your map. You need to pull harder when you roll. So you roll, then you pull the stick back. I don't know why. That's weird that you weren't turning there. So because you need to hold the stick while you pull it back, so that you maintain the turn. And just remember, the harder you pull, the harder you'll turn. But you'll also incur. There's a couple of reasons you don't always want to be turning as hard as possible. First of all, you lose speed. Second of all, you also run the risk of blacking out because your G-forces will go too high.
Of course, yeah. There we go. Now it's like. All right, give me another. Not that much. Not that much. Nobody saw that. Look. This one I knew they got a recall anyway, so it doesn't count.
Shh.
Alright. Give me this kid back.
All my friends in the low rider, down to the low rider is a little higher.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember George Lopez. That's what it's called, right?
I remember they used that song for the show, yeah. Get off the runway. You generally don't want to try and go in the grass, but I'm being stupid, so.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. There's some planes, if you go on the grass, they're going to get stuck. You are not getting them out of the grass, though.
That's interesting.
It's because of how heavy they are.
Yeah, if they, because the ground's too soft once you go off the pavement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Take 3.
I figure you'll get it. It's just gonna take a moment.
More edits.
I'm also in a different plane again. Doesn't make all that much difference, just means that I get to have the theme music playing whenever I take off.
Actually, now that you mention it.
What?
I think after I crashed the plane the first time, I haven't heard the,
Yeah, it only plays the first time you take off.
Interesting.
So this plane is a bit different. So you notice how the planes I was in before, I was able to do that like really nice short takeoff.
Yeah.
This one doesn't do that. You've got to run the runway. You can slam the throttle, and that'll shorten your takeoff, but it's not going to be quite as short. Also, the theme music for this plane is the one that sold me on this game. I heard this and I was just like, oh, that's good. Also, haha, rip bot. What's that? Yeah, that's exactly the vibe it gives, isn't it? Isn't it, Nazoth? Like, this just starts coming up and it's just like, oh, let's fucking go. 15 miles, turn towards me.
Okay.
Box 3. Once you see the warning, turn towards the line. To your right, to your right. Pull the stick back. Roll in the direction, then pull the stick back. Hold the Y button now, you might be able to defeat it. Nope, never mind.
Oh, no, too late.
Yeah, no, it's because you
I
keep.
think what part of the.
It's because you're thinking that just turning, just rolling is gonna turn you. No, it's you roll, then you pull. It's a more deliberate action. It's gonna take some getting used to, but you have to remember it's that combination of deliberate actions.
I think the other thing is, this on my part. But yeah, so the line is.
It'll show up on your map. It's a yellow dashed line.
I'm looking at the wrong thing because I think it does show me at the because I see the path the missile's taking.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's not quite a yellow line.
Yeah, the one that's directly to your front, that is where the missile's coming from. There should be another line perpendicular to that. That's the one you want to turn towards. And that's like the essential thing to remember is like that line is just really just there as a as a visual guide. But either way, what you want to do is either turn hard left or hard right until you see that yellow box show up on your HUD, and you want to keep that in the center of your HUD.
How many times am I gonna get shot down today?
Yeah, we'll see. You get shot down a lot in this game. That's just something I'm gonna let you know right now.
I mean, considering everybody's fucking decked out and shit, I would assume so.
Once you actually learn how to shrug off missiles, though, it'll start happening a lot less. So don't worry so much.
Oh, I'm not worried. I've been very open about the fact that this is the kind of game this is basically my first time playing this kind of game at all. So it would be crazy if I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get. Oh, that's what that does. It'd be crazy if I was like, yeah, there's no way.
I'm a bit too close to that SAM system, so I'm gonna turn away so that I don't piss it off.
SAM system.
Oh, just every airbase on this map has the big air bases on this map all have air defense systems. They usually leave you alone, but if you get too close, they'll treat you as a threat and fire on you.
Makes sense, yeah.
So I am looking at you right now. My nose is pointed at you. I should be directly to your south. You don't see me, you can pull up the map and find me that way.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, wait, I think I saw you first. Oh, that's I can select stuff on the airbase. Okay, I see you now.
Yeah. So, is your nose pointed in my direction?
Yes.
Okay. Missile is away.
Okay. We're gonna look at the map. Let's see.
And remember, once the thing comes up, whichever way the line is pointing, it doesn't really matter. Just turn hard left or hard right. The line will adjust accordingly. So hard right. And get yourself in that box, then hold the Y button.
Alright. Hey, look, we didn't die this time.
Yep. A bit sloppy, but it worked. And it's your first time successfully doing that. The thing to remember is you want to try and keep as close to that box as you can with, you know, until the missile alarm goes away. By the way, here comes another one.
Another what?
Another one. Same procedure, just remember. Hard right, hard right, hard right.
That's not good.
Hold down the Y button.
There we go.
And, yep, you beat it. Now we're going to learn about the other kind of missiles that you're going to have to worry about.
It's more.
These are a little bit easier.
Okay.
But they also have a shorter range, so you have less time to react.
I hear my wife downstairs.
Hmm.
Do this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we have this stuff. Okay. We're gonna inject. Bye-bye, plane. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Let me see what's up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'll return. You can just watch my guy fall down. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Decent bug. Yeah, she was just giving me a thing of ice cream.
Ah. Ooh, what kind of ice cream?
I think it was like the chocolate peanut butter one. I think there's another thing in there, but I forgot. I have to pull it out later. It'll give me a discount when I say my wife made me bail for the plane.
If you feel up to it, you can try some of the other planes. Just that one, you know, the VT-7 is just very easy to fly and very versatile.
Yeah.
Stall.
I found the sweet spot. That's our H and our H missiles. My death rate plummeted. It's fair.
Wait, what was that?
Hey, crack. No, I'm just reading what Crackhead said. I'm guessing you play this game.
I'm guessing
Also,
so, yeah.
bang your name. I love reading certain people's online handles, and it's like, you know, if I read this in public, you know, but yeah, I don't know. Wasn't it? I feel like we've moved past. I think you gotta go crazier than Crackhead nowadays.
Yeah, just
Maybe.
a little bit.
Maybe, I don't know.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I'm always surprised. I always think I have a little bit of my finger on the pulse.
But then you see the absolutely deranged names people come up with, and you're like, wait, never mind.
Well, more specifically, what people will like clutch their pearls out.
Ah, yeah.
And it goes in both ways. Where I'm like, I'm surprised, you know, this person I consider normally is okay with like this being said offhand.
But then they'll have this thing where it's like to you it's completely normal, and they'll just like super pearl clutch at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know. It feels like a weird example, but like I know there's a little sick with the VT for now. Semi-related, but like what was the? I think that was a good while ago. I know why. I know why this situation came this way. But this way. But my wife was like, because she does breast care, which is basically just babysitting for like all ages.
Yeah.
But what was it? So he was like, oh, I gotta make sure I'm not just wearing a tank top in the middle of summer when I go over in case the kid's dad is over. And I'm like, no one's gonna have a problem. It's like 2020, whatever. Yeah. Who's gonna have a problem with that? And if they do, that's their problem. Not yours. But I've always, but I guess that's slightly different because for her, her growing, she grew up more religious background where like that was a bigger deal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Meanwhile, me, I'm like single mom, and he's like, look, as long as you're not committing crimes, you're good. And I'm like, cool. As long as you're in school, I don't give a shit. As long as you don't piss me off.
By the way, you should be coming up on your left.
What's coming up on my left?
Me on the ground.
Oh, okay. I'll get out of your way soon. Yeah. Alright. Take the right. You know, flying's not that bad. Flying's not that bad. You know, I could, once I get bored of my day job, I can get my pilot license. Would you, if I ever said, hey, you wanna ride in the jet with me, would you do that?
Once you've had some actual training, maybe, sure.
I don't know if that's, you know, I have entertained the thought, not seriously, but I was like, yeah, I forgot to raise the gear. I was too busy yapping, I'm sorry. I have had the thought before, and then I'm like,
stall.
No, I don't have the correct screws loose to want to ride one of these, to be responsible for piloting one of these things.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing about these, right?
Well, I guess not when I say that, it's a very broad, in a very broad strokes. Like,
I was gonna say, you know that when it comes to getting your pilot's license, there's like a whole bunch of tiers to pilot's licenses, right?
Of course. Because it's I know there's.
So first there's your basic pilot's license.
Ones, yeah.
So if you were just getting a pilot's license to fly yourself, first you get your basic pilot's license, right? Then you get your complex and high performance endorsements. Complex is for aircraft that have adjustable flaps and retractable landing gear. High performance is for an aircraft that has an engine with more than 200 horsepower. Then you would get, I think it's your turbine, if you were to get into jets, and multi-engine are the two that are the other ones that are relevant here.
Oh wow, you're literally on my page.
This plane is faster than yours.
Probably don't even wait the speed limit, don't you?
will be needing those shortly, though.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll keep those on instead of the radar.
Yeah. This is what I mean when I say that we're going about the other kind of missiles you have to worry about.
Alright.
So, again, I'm going to have you select the MMRS-3.
S3, got it.
And then we're going to get some separation. We're only going to get about 6 miles of separation this time, though. And then I want you to turn towards me and launch one at me.
Alright, turning towards you. Towards you. Okay.
Obviously, you need to have me selected when you do. Okay, you do. Good.
Am I overturning? Is that what the problem is?
Yeah, you have to pull the stick. You roll, then you pull the stick back. You don't keep rolling. You just roll enough so that when you pull the stick back, you'll turn sideways.
There we go. Wait, that's the wrong one. Alright. Send that out towards you.
Okay. I see it on the way. So right there, what I did was, again, I turned the same way so that I'm perpendicular to the missile, right? That's always the thing you want to do. You always want to be perpendicular to the missile, whether it's radar or infrared guided. And then I cut my throttle and I held down the Y button again until the alarm went away.
Okay.
Fire another one at me. No, actually, I'm not using a whole HOTAS setup right now, actually. Eowyn, I'm not doing that right now. But so this is nuclear option, which, if you are, okay, I'm guessing by your name, you're not. But if you are, if you have people that you want them to get into flight sims, this is a great introductory game for it. Because, first of all, it can be entirely played with just an ordinary controller, but it's more involved and more realistic than, say, something like Ace Combat. So it's more approachable than Falcon BMS or DCS, but it's more realistic than, say, Ace Combat. So it's a great way to introduce people who are new to flight sims to the genre.
Well, and you know, that's Exhibit A right here. I might not have been locked onto you when I fired that previous one.
Maybe, but you're a bit too close now.
Make some distance. Well, I'm out of those now.
All right, but you see how that worked? You saw how that worked? How I was able to defeat that, right?
Yeah.
You turn perpendicular to the missile, to the direction of the missile's approach, which will be marked by a red line once your aircraft detects it. And you'll see a red flashing triangle to indicate the missile itself.
Okay.
And then you just cut your throttle, not all the way, but just lower it from full, right? And pop flares until the missile alarm goes away. All right, here comes one your way. Box 2.
Let's go.
Well done.
Hey, how many flares did they use so far?
Still think it's weird that you haven't been able to actually... So you're saying just tapping down on the D-pad makes your landing gear come down?
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's what it does now.
Huh. I want you to go into the menu, right? So go into settings,
Right.
go to control bindings, and then go scroll down until you see, I'll find it, I'll tell you where it is. Where the hell is that damn button at? Toggle gear.
Yeah.
And I want you to remove that button. Yeah. So
I guess it was doubled up. It was also access.
yeah, remove and then keep it as axis modifier.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Now you should be able to do the thing like I said. Hold down on the D-pad and throttle up, and that'll straighten out your nozzle, which will help your flying performance in that plane. The other button, the right shoulder. And then, yeah, there we go. So now see how it says set to forward?
Yeah,
Yeah, now you should have better flight performance, and the system will automatically manage your nozzle angle to help you with maneuvers.
yeah. Alright.
By the way, if you feel like your view is too like stretched back, you can scroll up on your mouse wheel to bring it further forwards.
Yeah, I guess that is what's controlling it. So I know sometimes I would come back
Yeah,
to the cockpit and I'll be like...
that'll happen sometimes.
Oh,
You're like tabbed out and you do something, but it'll also adjust your camera. That's how you can fix it. Is just scroll up to move it further forwards, or scroll down to pull it back. You can just set it wherever you feel comfortable.
Should go back to base.
So now, also, you want to know another way you can access your landing gear?
Yeah.
Hold left on your D-pad, and a menu will come up. And then you can navigate that menu with your right stick.
Oh, yeah, landing gear.
And if you do that with the right D-pad, that'll bring up your weapons.
Okay. That's handy, eh? I like those.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Far out. I don't see shit on the map. Oh my god. Around the ocean. That's where I don't want to be.
Oceanos. So just remember, if you really want to turn hard, roll until... So you see that horizontal line that's on the center of your HUD?
Horizontal line. Yes.
Roll until that line becomes vertical, and then pull back on the stick. That's how you turn hard.
Oh shit. I think I see land over there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, you might have heard you may have heard me saying something there while I was actually launching those missiles at you. I should explain what those are. So, different kinds of weapons, when you launch so there's these things called brevity codes. And brevity codes are a way of So you know, like we're having like idle conversation right now, right?
Yeah.
But let's say I want to point out. These are like key. Think of them like keywords. These are like keywords that if you hear this, it means that what I'm saying is important. So, for example, you notice how I said. You notice how you have the two different kinds of missiles, the scythes and the S3s.
Yeah.
Those have different guidance. So the S3s, they're not the only missiles, but they're infrared guided, and the scythes are active radar guided. So whenever I launch a scythe,
which explains the countermeasures. Right?
Yeah. So whenever I launch a scythe, you might hear me you might hear me just call Fox 3. That's a brevity code. That's me saying something that I think is important. Hey, I'm launching an active radar guided missile. Or, hey, I'm launching an infrared guided missile. That's me saying this is important. Hey, you should pay attention, make sure I'm not accidentally firing it at you, for example, right?
Of course.
Then you have... So you notice how you have the bombs on that plane, right?
Yeah.
So for bombs, what you might hear, as I've always heard two. I've always heard either pickle or just bombs away. And that's, you've dropped bombs. You don't have to be like, you don't feel like you have to say this every single time. It's just, that makes, that's just for clarity, so that, you think this is important, this is important versus idle chatter. And I'm not going to yell at you if you don't, do it perfectly. People who do are assholes. This is a fucking game.
But no, I get you. It's the kind of thing that one would eventually pick up on.
Yeah. There's more than those, but those are the important ones right off the bat. Are Fox 2, Fox 3. Just don't get them mixed. Try not to get them mixed up with each other. Pickle for bombs. Rifle for most air-to-ground missiles. Magnum for anti-radar missiles, which are a special kind of air-to-ground missile for knocking out radars. Their guidance helps them locate the radar better, basically. Bruiser is for cruise missiles and glide bombs. Now we're going to escalate things a little.
Boy, I love escalating.
It's not going to be like super dangerous, but it's the same mission that I ran Wise through because it's such a good mission for this.
Yeah, okay. I should probably learn how to land eventually. I'm guessing it's gonna be same name and password.
Yeah, once I get it set up, it will, yeah.
Alright.
Well, the name's going to be different, but you should be able to find it nonetheless. Password will be the same, though.
Gotcha.
There we go. It's up now. So look for Operation Primeval Shield.
Fresh.
And then, yeah, like I said, password's the same. That's the one, yeah.
1 second. It's amazing.
It's not letting you join it?
Oh, I will now. Alright. Where we drop off?
So I'm starting at the airbase called South Muscali General Aviation. So you see where that... So go down from where you are right now. You see that that blue circle off to the left and bottom, like directly to the left of that red blob? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, here we go.
As for your weapon load, you can feel free to like just kind of go through things and see what looks interesting and kind of explore it. The 125s are decent small bombs for dealing with stuff that isn't particularly hard. You know, it doesn't have armor or whatever. Oh, not even doesn't have armor, but it's like buildings and ground vehicles.
Okay, I didn't know this is one of the shit we were working with. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, that thing. That thing is interesting.
That's just huge.
Yeah, that's the Tarantula. That's a logistical aircraft for like carrying cargo around. It's nice. It's also very large.
Yeah. Looks like action's already happening.
Did you turn the stove off before it lit? God damn it, Emmerich. Oh, actually, not stove, but oven, but I make pizzas today. I had two different kinds. So they both had, so they were Spanish chorizo on both of them. But then one had Spanish chorizo and a blend of like 3 different kinds of mushrooms on both of them. But then one had eggplant on it, and then the other one had bits of fajita on it.
This sounds good. Honestly, I think the only way you're gonna get me to not really care for pizza is if you put pineapple on it. But you know,
Pineapple's not that bad though. At least it's not olives.
I'll take olives.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
A lot, but we don't have to talk about that. What do you think about the brawler?
Interesting plane, carries a shit ton of ordnance. So you can get really creative with it, but remember, you're not going to be going anywhere fast, and you don't really have much in the way of sensors, so you are very much reliant on what you can see up close, like what your optical sensors find, or even just like what you can see with your eyes.
Oh, that bucket's you know what? Just because there's no big stakes here.
Yeah, it's not like if you get shot down, you're gonna fail the mission. You can always respawn.
And I mean, even if you fail the mission, it's not like that. As far as I'm aware, I think that's.
Oh, those SAMs are gonna be annoying. Keep in mind, now you're gonna have to deal with SAMs. It's just infrared ones, but you have a limited number of flares. So if you find yourself running low on flares or running low on ammo, don't worry, no, don't be afraid to turn around and head back to land. God, Jeremy and Justin really cooked with the theme on the VT7 though. Like, I've kind of played around with it a little bit before stream, But the theme music for this is so good.
My guy would keep wanting to turn left.
Engine stall.
It's too late, I've already won. The bombs are on their way, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
And the nice thing about bombs is because they have no motor, they don't have much of an infrared signature. So that SAM site was gonna have a hard time shooting it down.
Let's try that again.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Swap these to 40 mils. I'm gonna take a pair of these actually. And I'm gonna see if I can deploy them somewhere interesting. So this game has two kinds of aircraft, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, more than two, but you might have noticed there's also helicopters in this game.
Yeah, I sure did notice that.
Well, I'm taking off in one right now. Okay, we are airborne, and I'm approaching that enemy base right now. I've got 2 GMGs, 2 Hexhounds on board. I'm going to see if I can deploy them somewhere where they can cause a little chaos.
Chat's asking if we're there yet.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, we there yet? Yeah. No. Just for that, Nyazoth Emmerich, I'm sticking you both in the Hexhounds. If you, yeah. So you better hope we land. You better hope we get there. Because I am not going to be above dumping you and turning around if it turns out that we get into too much trouble. Then you'll have to figure it out on your own. Oh damn! What the hell? Damn, ground troops really just came up on that. Damn! I really forgot about those guys. Okay, looks like we're changing priorities a little. We're gonna head this way then. Towards that southeastern vehicle depot. See if I can try to see where Fuse is real quick.
Yeah, just took off.
Ah, okay. How do you like the theme for the A19?
Definitely hits the right notes for me.
Yeah, they are, Nazoth. They absolutely are. It's like, where the hell did you guys come from? Very much a where the hell did these guys come from moment. Okay, we've got ourselves another runway in case you need to land and resupply. Just remember, it's one of those small highway strips, so you're gonna want to come in Your landing speed in that plane, by the way, when you're coming in for landing, your speed when you're coming in for landing on that plane, it's gonna be about 150 knots. And you want to slow down to 120 before your wheels touch the runway. Shut up the turret gunners until we actually get to the LZ. Try and stay low and out of sight.
Didn't get immediately shot down, so that's cool. This shit slaps. I'm down with it.
Oh yeah?
Okay, hold on.
Right engine failure, right fan failure. Left fan failure, left engine failure.
Oh shit, that did not go well. Well, you were doing the northern faction and 2 of your trucks managed to capture the Dust Bowl runway in the southeast. Yeah? Yeah?
Ooh, that's not good, is it?
No, it was
Ooh.
not. It was very much not good. Nyazoth and Emmerich are dead. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. You're dead now.
Oh, you know what happens. I think we will just stick with Old Faithful here, actually.
Let's see. Now that we know those are there, we can try to do something about them. Actually, maybe not this base, but let's see what the Tarantula can carry real quickly, because it does hold more stuff. Yeah, a pair of LCV 25s. Then also, the thing that's nice about the Tarantula is I can be a little bit silly with how I deploy these. I could have done it with the Ibis as well, but it's easier with the Tarantula. Hey, you guys, hey kids, do you like Pacific Rim?
Boy, do I am.
And you will love the Tarantula's theme music. Let's see if that's enough altitude for them to drop. I don't think it will be, but we're gonna give it a go. No, it wasn't. Damn. But yeah, every time I hear the tarantula theme, that's like all I can think of is Pacific Rim. Because it has that vibe to it.
I should try that some point.
Try what sometime?
Tarantula.
Yeah. Just remember, it's a fat bitch. So you're not gonna be able to do hard, fast maneuvers with it.
Stall.
She's got a fat ass. Which isn't usually my type, but I'll make exceptions here and there.
Okay. Is there another prerequisite to putting your landing gear away? 'Cause I've been trying since I've taken off. It's not. I don't think it's gone.
To do what?
To put away your landing gear.
No, you should just be able to do it. Just hit G, or like I said, go into the radio menu and do it from there. Either one should work.
Yeah, 'cause I've done both. Hold on.
Hold on, where are you? Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting you. That shouldn't be a thing that happens.
Wait, actually, let me try.
Just try and control, it really comes down to it. Just spam Alt and Tab separately from each other to make sure there's not a stuck key, and then hit G again.
Oh, well, we're not doing that.
Oh, yeah, no. You're definitely not doing that now, yeah.
You were too busy being like, let me put my wheels away, and they're like, this one's free.
This one's free. Wow, free.
Everybody's favorite Kill Annie animation.
Shh. I always remember there was a parody of that. There's like an abridged series of that, right?
Yeah,
50% off.
50% off.
I don't even remember what Free was about, other than that it was a sports anime about swimming. Like that's all I remember. Two things: it's a sports anime about swimming, and the Yaoi girls really liked it, and the Fujos loved it.
As a very like brief overview, yeah. And before the game just bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugs
Seems to be
happen.
what happened. I'm like, I can't shoot people if my wheels aren't away.
There's no setting for that one. There's another setting you can do, but that one wouldn't help with that.
Yeah. 5 minutes of the plane. Running down the runway.
8.5 miles to target. Starting my pattern. Ooh. So speaking of homework, right? If you really want to get it more into like flight sim kind of stuff, I would definitely recommend watching The Operations Room with Mike Solium. He has a particularly really good series of videos on why bombing patterns are a thing that get used even when you have access to guided weapons and advanced aim computers, because they are actually still very useful despite that. Hey, you usually play more like racing driving games. You have a whole driving setup, which is why I'm guessing. Yeah, honestly, no. Believe it or not, no. They cost about the same. And when a high-end racing sim setup and a high-end flight sim setup can easily cost about the same. tempo's gone. Don't think this plane's gonna last much longer, though. Gonna try and get her back to the boat, but we'll see what happens. But yeah,
Right
no.
engine fire. Left engine
Yeah,
fire.
like a good quality flight sim setup and a good quality racing sim setup, they can easily cost about the same. Okay, lost my engines. Let's see if see if I've got enough glide. This is gonna get interesting. I'm gonna try and keep the nose up high so that we don't come down too hard. Also gonna jettison ordnance to save weight. See if we'll make it back.
That's really
But so the thing that he goes over with bombing patterns, right, is there's two kinds of patterns that you'll typically see. There's the standard pattern, and I think what he calls the tactical pattern. The tactical pattern is what you would use when you know there's a threat near the target, where you basically are coming, it's almost like a triangular approach, where you come in low, you turn, and then as you approach the target, you pop up from flying really low and then dive down onto the target before releasing your bombs. Oh, I don't think she's gonna make it. We've got way too much distance to cover and way too little airspeed. So we're just gonna punch out.
They cracked my windshield.
Oh, I can't get another one of those. Those are too expensive. Okay. I mean, I could, but let's go with the ibis. It's the ibis that been juice drinking irrits. Yeah, the ibis. I hope they don't come near us. It's the ibis that picnic wrecking jacks. Yeah, the ibis. Yeah, the worst birds. I just remember, like, whenever I first heard that this helicopter was actually going to be called the ibis, that song was the first thing that came to mind for me. And it's just this Australian guy complaining about how much he hates ibises because they'll come up to people's like picnics and such and just harass them.
Yeah, I ejected bike definitely fucking died there. I don't care that my guy's standing up.
Yeah, no, you'll just see the guy standing up and it's the goofiest shit because he's just completely no sells a bomb coming at him and such. It's absolutely insane. So the other day, I was doing like the tutorial, like the tutorial combos for CAG. I think I like her even more now. Now that I'm actually getting a feel for how she works.
It's a good sign.
She's just the shittiest brat, I swear.
Yeah,
And she reflects it mechanically is the thing.
Yes. She's a little weird, like she's definitely doesn't play like the standard character. But like
She kind of plays like Rachel from Blaze Blue.
The very tiniest bit because they're both set play characters. Where they, in order to get their shit going, they need to put
It's different,
their own mechanics down first.
Yeah. But I guess the thing is that they're both set play characters, and I really like set play I like set play characters, and I like real characters that just eat your face.
Oh boy, well, she's definitely the character.
Right engine failure. Left engine failure. Left fan failure.
Yes.
Okay, who?
Okay, so
I'm gonna have to clear out those AA emplacements, I guess.
okay, we're gonna go here.
Let's get rid of those. Let's work on getting rid of those because they're just gonna be a menace to any helicopter that tries to come up that area.
Okay, let's try this again, shall we? But yeah, CAG is interesting. It still feels like a crime that my branding is Alchemist. Yet I do not like
Play CAG?
have her as a secondary.
You never played CAG, yeah? Because I know you play Fairy.
Yeah, I do. And like my secondaries are like I guess Lancelot's kind of a secondary. Will Nos
Yeah.
it's like if I'm not playing Fairy, I'm playing like some kind of Oompa Boomba character.
I mean, consider who you play in Under Night.
I mean,
You just spam B Tatsu and have a stupid angry face. Can you really say that that character is not Unga Bunga?
he's refined Oompa Boomba in a game where everybody's got like look. It takes balls to be just throwing hands while everybody's got some kind of giant ass sword or something.
I mean,
That's all I'll say.
I've just got a hat.
He's a.
I've just got a hat.
But you got a hat and like you like killed multiple other like the other drug dealers on the block. You like took them out, took their wares, and you made some unholy concoction.
Yeah, no. Oh, I can never actually. I've been using. I have not been using her her bag of secrets is not enough.
That's the cool thing about her. She has a bunch of things you can do. Where like yeah, I mean obviously the optimal way is to use everything at your disposal.
Yeah.
But she definitely feels like the kind of character. It's like she's got a lot going on where. When you're cutting her grips, you can just focus on like a couple of aspects, and you got a very workable gameplay.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think, who else do I like? I need to find a character in Under Night who plays like Kokonoe or Rachel. I think actually no, Uzuki plays like Kokonoe. I need to find someone who plays like Rachel, who's like more of like set play.
I think in terms of set play.
Because Eltnum and Uzuki are both kind of like Kokonoe.
I think the only like real. Well, there's like two set play characters kind of. So Carmine's like the set play character.
Yeah.
Like you sacrifice. He's basically like Extreme Feast or Famine. Because you spend your health to keep your opponent from doing shit.
Yeah.
Or just like overwhelming them. But once you got things in your favor, he just goes really fucking insane. Hilda is like the character I've probably touched the least. But she's also close to like set play because she's like more like projectile, like more strict projectile zoner, where she just puts a bunch of garbage on screen. And your game plan is like getting an advantageous position, setting up one of your like long duration shit to keep the opponent from like getting out, and then running your like mix up, and then just trying to loop it, get into another situation.
Yeah.
Do it again. I don't know. I think Hilda might be worth a try. I know I gotta try her again because I know the first few times I tried her, I was like, it doesn't feel right. It also doesn't help that I don't think she looks bad, but it's definitely a case of
not your type.
Characters like yeah, it doesn't vibe with me aesthetically.
I kind of feel that. Oh. You know, I was talking about Puppet Fighters the other day, and with the new character, right? I forget what her name is off the top of my head, but I was just realizing the one with the fish. That's kind of a Puppet Fighter as well.
Very
not as much, but
Not,
And I mean, the new
I think if
character.
you had more direct
She's-
control of the fish.
Yeah, I mean, neither of them is really a puppet fighter. I think that's just the closest that is a puppet fighter in Uni.
Closest right now is Chaos. It's just that he's like really bad right now.
Oh,
Yeah, where they made the lizard dog more vulnerable, so he just gets stuff more often, and is on cooldown. And like when that's the case for like a puppet character, it's
Yeah.
like you might have heard us talking about how
Puppet character-
Nier now is like a
puppet characters
Is it
in
a
general
state?
are very feast or famine, like balancing wise.
They are, because it's either like, and I think almost every Guilty Gear game, like Zato, like the puppet character is
Yeah.
either like considered like one of the best characters in the game, or like you're working like you're pulling like double shifts to get like half of somebody else's paycheck.
Yeah.
And that's how he is right now in Strife. I don't know if he's still like that in Strife right now. I don't think because he was really good near the beginning, not like
Yeah.
the best character, and then they shot him in kneecaps. Meanwhile, Happy Chaos is running around like,
Oh.
snorting coke off the
'Cause
floor.
I know,
and it's like,
I know
yeah,
a
it's
bunch
like-
of people, because like I think Xander has been playing. I don't know how he is right now, but he was playing a bunch of
Engine
Strive for a
fire.
while after the update.
Yeah, people were feeling pretty good about it, and I was like, I mean, I kind of fell off. I think after what started like season 3,
Mm,
I think, but that's mostly because I was
Stall.
going to Grand Blue for a while,
yeah.
rather than anything in the game specifically. Yo, stop shooting me.
Mm?
Okay. No, I just had missiles on my tail.
Yeah.
Still do, actually.
I have to make an emergency landing. This will be interesting.
Alright.
Stall.
I'm just gonna pancake! But we're down! We are down near the runway. We walked away from the landing. So I'd say that counts.
Yeah. Well, they took me up. They took me
Yeah,
up.
I saw
boys.
that just now. Oh, there's a goddamn SAM site near that depot. I see it now.
Okay.
Like a glove, indeed. No, you know what it is, Yazov? It's like the, you know, the Wii bowling, you know, nice toss. That's what it's like. It's that.
It's not really good for system. Okay. Here, I do.
Let's see, so
I will
range-
say, I will have to. At some point, I have to study up on what all these weapons do, like are.
Yeah. So most of them are pretty straightforward. It's just a question of what's the range and how hard is it for anything. How hard is it for your target to shoot to intercept them? Because as you probably have seen, SAMs can shoot down incoming missiles. Vertically perpendicular. What the hell were you doing, Nyazov?
God, I really really should get. Maybe I should see about if the stars aligned. If I could get my old coworker in on this game, because I think that would be if I could somehow make that fucking work. That could potentially be the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah. And it's like it's kind of a little annoying that because the other person, like I said, Wise. I got Wise into this the other week. It's kind of annoying that he's in New York and you're on the West Coast.
Yeah. Because like by the time I'm like free to do shit, it's like for anybody like pretty much almost anybody like east of me. It's like
yeah, and he's a green
like,
collar too, so his schedule is extra hard.
Yeah, and I get that. It's funny because I'm still thinking about. I was telling somebody because she lives east. She's like East Coaster. She's like, yeah, we'll catch your streets more often if you start earlier. I'm like, yes, I will. I'm already planning on starting earlier than I'm
Rifle?
Say that.
Let's see if that takes care of that SAM site.
My job literally hits me with the. So anyway, we need you to stay longer at the office now.
Oh.
So like, nope. I mean, I get like roughly an hour to myself at the job now. So it's
you sideswiped a friendly A10 and turned them into aerosol. Oh god, Nyazoth. Oh god.
This is a dangerous line of work.
Yeah.
And I didn't get my money back. Hardest thing, leaving the fucking driveway.
Right engine failure. Left fan failure. Right fan failure.
Problem was I started turning which way.
Nope, that didn't work. I keep trying to do cheeky shit with the helicopter and it doesn't work. Maybe I should try using the other helicopter that isn't all about trying to be clever and cute. Maybe that's the thing to do here.
Although life is brutal.
Yeah, helicopter life is indeed brutal, Nyazoth. Especially when you're trying to do stuff, like I said, with the ibis or the tarantula. So you've got the ibis or the ranch, and you're trying to get close to things so you can deploy ground units.
Let's give these a try. See what happens.
Although, yeah, so like the main thing is it's not so much that part of it is the helicopter, but the bigger part of it is I'm trying to fly the Logi helicopter rather than the attack helicopter. Which, actually, speaking of attack helicopters, so I wasn't entirely right when I was saying that all of the mods are still broken, because Eric's has actually been getting her mods updated to work with the new update recently, and one of hers is a new attack helicopter that's actually pretty fun. It's called the Knockout, and it's a little rank 1. It honestly kind of feels like a helicopter that was built in a shed. Like, it has that vibe to it for whatever reason.
It's that is a thing you can go for, I suppose.
Give me line of sight. Oh, it's a bunker. Damn. Yes, you've been. Yeah, I know. Yes, you've been sent to Agile. Oh no. Oh no. How terrible. Fucking ads, I know, right?
Y'all love ads.
Adge. Adge. Oh, I see you over there. You're getting. I don't know what your marker was doing there for a second. It seemed like you were doing some really silly maneuvers there.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
just, totally just the usual norm about it.
Yeah. Sure.
You know, I fly by the book. The book I didn't
You don't
fly.
even know the book.
All I got was a motivational poster that said,
You can
"Live,
do
laugh,
it.
love."
Now, you got the poster of the cat that says "Hang in there." You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, or at least some variation of it. I've seen a few of those. Actually, kind of surprised we don't have. Actually, we might have some of The Office, and I just tuned that shit out so bad.
I mean,
It has to
they
be, like,
became a popular shitpost format in the early 2000s for a reason.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever seen the one with the forks? It's like, just because you are unique does not mean you are useful. So yeah, those things that are left right there, neither of us has the weapons to deal with that right now. So that's gonna have to wait a bit. We can go clear out some other stuff in the meantime, though.
Alright. I guess I gotta try going home.
Yeah, you're gonna need to rearm.
I just need to figure out how to land. Okay. I don't got anybody shooting at me at least.
So you know what's something else that kind of been living in my head rent free for a little while is now?
What?
The, no kemaka. Have you ever seen any of those? Where it's like the guys, the dudes with the bowl cut hair.
That's not. I feel like I've heard.
I was gonna say that
somebody
might just
else
be
mention
more of a Texas thing as well. Just realized.
How many people do I know in Texas right now besides
But so these guys, so there's these guys called tacuaches, and they're basically guys who are like really in on like modified trucks. And the no quemaca is like a way they kind of, a couple of things are kind of like associated with them is that very sharp bowl haircut and that phrase like no quemaca, which is basically them taunting each other that your truck's so slow, your truck is slow, it can't do a burnout.
I landed.
Excellent.
God in one piece. I'm just gonna come right back at it. Actually, you know what? Let me see, where else can we take off from?
Hit this factory. Let's see if I have enough ordnance to bring it down. Yeah! Alright, that takes care of one big problem for us.
That's
I got rid of one of their factories. And a vehicle depot too. So that'll hurt their logistics. Also means the mountain fob is a bit safer.
I should just try that and pick out some planes to try out.
Some what?
Pick out some planes to try out from that.
Yeah, I mean this is like a really nice nice scenario to do that with, where you can just get a feel for things. You know, you've got enough of a threat that it's not like, you know, totally safe, but it's also not like a super high threat environment. Coming up over these mountains now. Alright.
Let's do this.
Nice little quick stop. Bring ourselves down. Gear down.
VRS.
Oh.
Power out of it. Just come down nice and easy now. Excellent. Now let's go see if I can do something about those depots.
How's it doing it again? Hold on.
Hmm?
Oh, I don't want that good on.
I might be able to do something about those depots.
Yeah, it's doing that thing again where it doesn't want to let the gear go up.
Oh, I don't know why it does that. That's so strange.
It's okay. We'll just call this recon run. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, don't you know I'm more of a lover than a fighter, so it's okay.
Is that how it is?
Yeah.
Looking for any other important facilities?
Are some of
I
those
have
like
8.
not on the map until you like see them or something?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, you have to go and
I
find
figured-
them.
Figured that'd also be the case. It makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely suck ass at those, but it's I don't know. There's
Everybody
certain games
sucks
where
at
it's just like it
first.
feels.
Everybody sucks at first.
Oh no, for sure. Especially like, you know, I will say, it is always mind-boggling when I play some kind of game where it's like, okay, there's a bunch of shit going on that you have to juggle, but it still feels more approachable than trying to learn fucking League of Legends.
Now, you know what is the game that is like the worst to me for that?
Yeah.
Is MMOs like Final Fantasy 14 and such.
I can kind of get that. Let's see, I've only really played, like, the only... actually, no, I did play RuneScape, like, way back in the day for, like...
RuneScape isn't hard. RuneScape just sucks.
It's
Like, I don't get
grindy as
why
hell.
people are so into old RuneScape. It's like, this is a game where you click on a place on a map, you wait until you walk over there.
Because it's like the primal urge to just see a number go up. And it's like I think that's what it kind of is.
It's
to
a
an extent,
waiting.
but that was
Because
also
the way I describe
back in the day where
the way I describe
RuneScape
RuneScape is a waiting simulator.
Yeah, I think I did see you say that.
Yeah, because like I said, you click on a map, you click on a spot on a map, you wait until you walk over to that spot. Once you get there, you find the thing you need to click on. You click on it, you wait, the number goes up, you find another one of those things to click on, you wait some more, the number maybe goes up, and that's all you do. You just click and wait and click and wait and click and wait. It's a waiting simulator.
Bro, I know.
Hey, Fuse. Check the map. Remember those munitions bunkers? I've got something heading their way.
Depot.
You'll see them start going concerningly fast soon enough. OSRS doesn't have ERP value. Oh my god. I know there were like people who I used to know somebody who would endlessly bitch about the ERP groups on FF14, which is like, okay, they're weird, but chill out, man.
That's kind of where I'm at though. I'm like, as long as they're not bugging me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm not often in a position where they can, that kind can potentially bug me, so it's kind of a moot point at the end of the day.
But like, that's the place to do it. What, FF14 or RuneScape? I actually missed which one you're saying.
14.
Yeah.
14, easy. Because I've never been on those streets, but I know that. Draws both of these, like, alright.
Yeah.
Pretty wild over there.
Yeah, I just sent some, I have just sent several ballistic missiles towards some key structures on the map.
I guess it's a couple steps away from being the nuclear option, I suppose.
Yeah. We might reach that level at some point. I don't think that happens on this mission though. Ooh, we've got more stuff over this way now.
Okay. Actually, no, that's not. It's not gonna be worth it.
Turning to release. We're going to repeat the process on this next set of facilities. Excellent. Is it also like I think it's a specific server that people do it on as well. And it's like known as the server for it. But I think
that landing was a little better.
I think it starts with a B. I don't remember what the hell the name of it is because, like I said, I don't play FF14. But I know there's like a server that's particularly associated with it on FF14. Well, let's see if we wipe those structures off the map now. Oh yeah, those are coming in fast. Just ask a player where not to go. Yeah, that'll get you there. That'll get you there for sure.
Yeah.
That'll get you there for sure, yeah. Okay, first set of munitions bunkers is gone.
Let's try these guys out. Oh. Alright, what's the worst thing?
That is a question you never want to ask. Because it always ends badly.
Well, immediately we fall in the water.
Mm-hmm. What'd I tell you?
Don't worry about it. Didn't even get to hear the full theme song play. That's crazy.
For which jet?
Let's see. This one's this CI-22 cricket.
Oh, that's a shame. The cricket theme is absolutely diabolical. Because it sounds like a Home Depot commercial or like a Ford like a Ford F-150 commercial.
You know, yeah, I can see that.
My favorite theme though is probably still the FS20s. Because it is just such a fun sound. It's got just such a fun vibe to it. Worst case is getting hit by a stream of missiles coming from friendly PD. Yeah, oof. Oof. I can imagine how you would know that one, Yazoth. I can absolutely imagine how you would know that one.
Oh, that's definitely a different feel, but we're good.
I might actually not go for the combined bays. The with this. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do those.
I think it's still the Ford commercial.
Yeah. Which like yeah, I was saying, like yeah, so that's the cricket theme. I have very mixed feelings about this plane, by the way. The one I'm in right
the
now.
one you're in?
Yeah. Because on one hand, it is kind of it's kind of a neat plane to fly. And in some ways, conceptually, it's also neat. But also, so this is a game that ostensibly takes place in 2070. And yet this is a swing wing aircraft. Which is extremely anachronistic. And it always bothers the shit out of me. I'm probably like one of the 3 people that's bothered by this though.
I tend to be like forgiving their shit like that in general, but I can at least get where that's coming from. Rivals will get 1 more pylons. Yeah, those missiles.
It's like this one, the theme on it also goes really hard, especially when you get to the second bit of it. Like right now, it's kind of like the build-up, but when you actually get the payoff for this theme, it's also really good. Do, 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 do. It's fast. That's mostly what it is, Nyazov. It's fast as hell. Also, unlike the Dark Reach, it doesn't quite, like, it's no Revoker, but it doesn't quite feel like you're trying to haul around a sack of lead everywhere you go. It's just, you know, it's like going from an 18-wheeler to a V6 minivan. Still not the most, you know, maneuverable thing out there, but a hell of an upgrade. Release time 82 seconds. Also, when it comes to the nuclear mission, this one is a much better plane for the nuclear mission as well. Because you can actually get in on targets and reach them, which is something the Dark Reach will but you are hauling a dump truck through the sky. Yeah, to an extent. Alright, let's get to 15,000 and then we'll go from there. Bombs away.
Feels a little fucked up that how long I've been playing this. 2.5 hours, and I'm already like, maybe I should think about getting my hands on a Microsoft Flight Simulator or something. I obviously, yeah.
If you want to actually get another really good flight sim, IL-2 1946, it can be a bit of a pain to get running on newer systems, but it's really good.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Let's see.
A crate? What's a crate? Because I know the...
That's how you take all of those out.
Yeah, cluster bombs. I love cluster bombs.
I can see the appeal, yeah. What the hell else is even left to take out, though?
Oh, there's just constantly spawning new stuff.
I wonder if I saw these guys.
Yeah, the fritter. You're thinking of the fritter, yeah. Woo!
Bye-bye. I was like, huh, I guess they're not that aggro over here, and
then yeah, no, you got a very unpleasant surprise. By the way, new SAM sites just spawned in, and they're radar guided. They're about to do a bunch of damage to an air base.
Here, where do we go? Just go back here.
Ooh, one of them's down.
This time of year, I've always been saying this.
Ooh, yeah, I know, right, Nyazoth? How about no? Fucking helicopters. Oh, I lost the entire damn plane here. But I don't think they saw what's coming their way. So it kind of works out.
I swear to God, I'm going to eat through our entire military budget. I'm going to be the reason why we can't pass a fucking audit again this year.
Every time I hear that, I'm just like, people, okay, I'm gonna say something a little contrarian. People think that's a way bigger deal than it actually is. Because it turns out the reason why they can't pass an audit is because the whole organization is so massive that it's basically not possible to audit it.
We should downsize.
Can't. Literally cannot.
Oh no, I can imagine. Like, I don't even know how you would even approach that. Even if you, that's even assuming you can get any sort of measure like that approved.
Yeah. It's like, also, whenever people say that unironically, I'm just like, I'm looking at you suspiciously now. I want you to know that I am very I am very suspect of your motives.
Like, I will say I definitely do personally hold the opinion that I think we do need it. I'm not gonna say, hey, you guys get nobody. I do think whenever somebody in government says, yeah, we don't got money to pay for healthcare, but you know, we can just give these guys like $1 trillion.
Oh, it turns out those are completely unrelated as much as some people wish they weren't.
I'm sure. it's for me. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't think you gotta cut it cold turkey. I'm sure there's many ways you can make this machine more efficient. I'm just like, I think even for like the regular laborers, like I think like the amount of spending is kind of
yeah. It's just whenever I hear people go on about that, I'm thinking to myself, okay, either you are extremely unserious, and you're either extremely unserious, or you're a China glazer. And I'm not sure which one is worse sometimes.
Wait, hold on. Okay, no, we're good. It's like, can I fuck my shit up? Am I falling into the ocean right now? No. It's too busy looking at that. Well, it's cool we have a cinematic camera. I don't know outside of like clip farming, what that's useful for.
Clip farming. It's entirely for clip farming.
I mean, at least you have it.
Yeah.
Systems in play.
Yeah, like no person,
Oh, no, for sure.
there's no single person, no matter how well informed they are on the subject, could make sense of all of the systems at play. And you're telling me that you can because you're super special and amazing and it's totally so simple? Yeah, no, get out of my office.
Gamers, while I was looking away, I didn't get any more free leaves.
So that's not an IR missile.
Damn, I'm really far out.
Stupid helicopters.
See, kids, this is why my ass is on. Take my dad's advice and join the military. I was gonna fucking die one way. Here we go. I see the little dots.
Goodbye. It's like, there's an old movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called Network, right? And there's a scene in it where it's like, you have meddled with the primal forces of nature, Mr. Bill, and I will not have it. And it's not meant to be like taken like at its face. It is meant to be like a satire of, you know, the complexity of the system and such, and how it's, you know, it's become so big that it's going to collapse under its own weight. But sometimes I look at that scene and I'm like, you know, I feel this, but unironically, with the kind of people I was talking about before.
But I get that. Where it's like potentially well-intentioned, but it's coming from a place of, well, I saw this in a YouTube essay.
Yeah.
But so I'm like, we get, you know, I can fix this. And it's like,
no, you can't.
More nuance than that.
Yeah, no,
more nuance than that.
Yeah, it's a bit more complicated than you think it is. It's like,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. You skimmed through Marxist Capital once in high school, and you've made that your entire personality for the past 20 years. But you're almost 40, man. You ought to actually learn some things about what you're talking about.
Put any thought into what weapon I want to use for this? Took out a radar station.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that area is a bit of a porcupine right now, so just gonna.
That funny enough. That wasn't the issue. The issue was I was too
elsewhere.
So I ran it after I destroyed it. I ran into it.
Oh.
I was like,
oh. Burning 4 pounds of rubber and punching for a go around. Yeah, that'll do it for sure.
yeah, buy another one.
I think a Medusa's about to take off. Based off that engine sound. Yep, I was right. There's a Medusa about to take off. Man. I have a love-hate relationship with the Medusa. On one hand, it's conceptually really cool, and it's probably the most powerful aircraft in the game overall, but it's also the most boring one to fly.
Stall.
Because what you're doing in the Medusa... What you're doing in the Medusa is you select you find the enemy radar, you select the enemy radar, you then select your jamming pods, and then you hold down the fire button so that the radar gives up on life.
Left and
until somebody eventually destroys it. That's the entire gameplay loop of the Medusa. And it sucks.
Just like one-dimensional gameplay, basically.
Yeah, it's so one-dimensional. That is exactly the way to describe the problem.
It's always such a interesting, oh shit, I guess I missed, it's my stream fucking that thing died.
Oh? You're over.
Oh no, not my stream. You see, if you've been here long enough, you'll know I don't stop watching VTubers because I stream.
Oh yeah, I see what it is.
It's okay. I'm still locked in. Still locked in. I'm earning my military paycheck. Somehow. I'm technically in debt to the government now, but you know what? It's fine.
Oh shit! I already raised it.
But yeah, it's always a funny. It feels like it's also a funny thing to kind of find fixing in like balance when you have like it could be a character or like weapon or something where it's so overtuned where it's like it's cool. It could be cool. It could have some interesting applications, but it's just like very brain dead. Like there's like one strategy, and it just makes it
Well, yeah.
things very boring.
And that's exactly the thing with the Medusa. It really is Sonic Adventure music. God fucking damn it. You are not that or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, either one. Like, take your pick.
No, guess I just passed over that shit. You know,
Well, the radar
now that I'm
sees
thinking
me.
about it. Should have asked you if we have like. What am I thinking of? It's like, I guess raw bombs or something. I guess not.
What?
I don't know what the term is. Where like the bombs that you drop instead of aiming. Is that a thing?
Bombs you drop instead of what?
Instead of aiming, like on a missile.
I mean, yeah, there's bombs. There's bombs. I just released several glide bombs right now. But all the bombs are guided.
I kind of figured. Not that it really matters. More so curiosity.
Yeah. You can drop any bomb you want without queuing a target, and it'll just fall unguided. But everything is guided.
How is that? Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you're getting uncomfortably close to that helicopter. You can't intercept all of them.
This is what I'm sure, yeah. What the hell is that guy?
That thing that's flying down there, it's a helicopter.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. I think I see him.
Well, I've substantially degraded their base capabilities. So that's worth something. Box 3. I love glide bombs, Nyazoth. I absolutely love glide bombs.
Leave you guys alone. Why are you aiming at him? Really, that's not a sign.
Oh
Stall.
shit! I crashed into the helicopter after I shot it down.
It's unfortunate.
It happens.
I mean,
But
I'm just trying.
with the degradation of their air defense capabilities,
What you got planned?
more glide bombs.
Hell yeah.
Of course. But of course. Oh my god, the fritter can carry so many. 12. The fritter can carry 24 glide bombs. The fritter can carry 24 glide bombs. Oh.
Good morning, Tofu.
Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. So just imagining Tofu shows up. It's like that scene from the Uma Musume anime where Gold Ship's on the Segway. Good morning.
He would do that too. That's the crazy thing.
Pecco. Pecco, 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 pecco.
S++5 to 2 just now. Yeah, because you keep saying, oh man, look, you have a higher rank than me. I'm like, it doesn't mean shit. Because you don't play rank. You're like literally out of your power level. Fucking lying. Check something.
Raise gear.
Yes, that's what it is. Some purpose to get down to that. I don't even. Does the game even let you do that?
Do what?
Rank.
Oh,
He wants to rank all the way down. I don't think it lets you do that in Grand. Or, I don't know. I think there's anti-smurfing shit in place, where I think if you go past a certain threshold, I don't think it lets you go that far
Back down? Yeah. I could see that being a thing, like you said, anti-smurfing.
It's crazy, because I have another friend of mine.
Also, because nobody likes Smurfer. Nobody likes Smurfs.
I get that. It just feels really for me, because another friend of mine, she literally rotates between different accounts and shit, and then because of how matchmaking works in Splat,
yeah,
because less true now, because both of us weren't as active in Splat 3 when that came out, but
yeah.
But she generally is like, I'll join you because I don't grind in Splat, but she does. She's just like, I don't wanna I wanna fight the easier prey while I'm just chilling.
Ew, disgusting.
But granted, it doesn't really matter that much because actually maybe it mattered more in Splat 2. I don't remember because the way they did things is different.
Raise gear.
Now it's like, if I want to play with my friends, I can play the actual like game modes instead of Turf War, but I won't bog you down with that shit. Turf War is just it's the casual mode, but it feels worse to fucking play it as opposed to something with an actual objective.
Although, you know what? Also, you know what game just came to mind for whatever reason, and it's entirely because you mentioned Splatoon. Even though the song I'm thinking of, it wasn't in Splatoon. Do you remember the Fall Guys music?
Yes.
I always remember that because the first time I heard that, it was like a video that was on. Somebody had a comment of, "This song is the embodiment of how it feels to be 6."
You know, yeah.
Let's see how many of them make it. Ooh, we're already restocked too, even better. So we can do it again! Oh, actually, I just realized there's something I need to show you in this game that I think you might get a giggle out of, Fuse. So, did you know that there's a UFO in this game?
I think you have.
Oh yeah, because you were here when I was doing it with Wise. Yeah, so you would have seen that.
Bro, the military needs to stop giving me busted vehicles that don't want to race through the roads. I decided to pick up the helicopter. I think it's going fantastic.
That will change soon. Don't worry.
Oh boy. I fully believe you.
Is he a mess or is he a wreck? Does he feel totally worthless? Whoever thought of person man, degraded man, person man. Have you ever heard that song before? Particle Man by They Might Be Giants?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's been on my mind recently. It's kind of confusing. Like
sometimes
that
it just
thing.
happens. Sometimes your
Yeah.
brain just latches onto something random for no real reason. How's the blue skies been? I've been in them and I've been out of them violently.
Yeah.
I've probably shot down like one person. That's okay. I just came out of flight school. They put me in the accelerated course. By accelerated, I mean they threw me in here and said for every plane you wreck, that's going on your tab. I'm like, oh boy.
Ooh, I thought you had me there. Here comes the swarm. Bye.
Okay, that's not.
Bye bye.
Oh, okay. I can see the wreckage as it keeps going.
I remember, like, do you remember when I found out that song? You might have seen that with like a bunch of like reels or whatever, like reels or TikToks or whatever. The one that's just like bye bye, and it's got like that sort of like almost atmospheric beat to it. That is apparently a remix of a fighting game track.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
it's
you have any idea from what?
actually no, it's not. It's not okay. So I don't think it's actually from a fighting game, but it's based on I think it's King of Fighters. What's her name? The Diamond Girl.
Oh, Kula Diamond.
Yeah, it's based off of her. Let me see if I can find the actual track here.
When you're playing the Dumble style, any
Was the only reason I played KOF back then. I didn't play at all. We can change that. Again, there's still KOF games we can play. Actually, hold on. The fucking thing anyway. I can check those.
What the hell was it?
I can type.
But it samples Kula's Bye Bye line. And I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head. That's annoying me now.
That's how it is sometimes. Tofu, I need to get you like 2002 on Steam. But it's like super on sale. It's not rare.
Was it called Ice Whore?
Oh no, I didn't mean to boot it up.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Nobody saw that. That's like $15. So yeah, we have to win. $15 for that's not terrible.
Yeah,
but-
it's called, the song is called Ice Whore.
Wow.
I found it.
Some people say that's really fitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in the Twitch chat for anybody who wants to see what I'm talking about here.
I actually kept writing brinked, but the AC not working. It's like, dang, bro.
Yeah, this is the song I was looking for though. And then here's the original version as well. And it samples some of the cool Diamond voice lines.
It's not Mojo.
Which is the entire reason like I said I thought of King of Fighters is because I knew it was related to her.
Man, what the hell? I will say it's probably something I probably never would have been exposed to since I've never been into TikTok.
Yeah. I don't know. Because like I said, the thought process was King of Fighters, then I thought about that song, and then I was like, you might have heard this somewhere.
Yeah, I think if like if somebody there's a small chance that one of the fighting game like people in my feed could have stuck that in somewhere.
Yeah.
There was a chance, but
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. Going back to the airport now. So, as before, nice little lazy S pattern as we approach to bleed off speed.
okay.
Maintain a nice, steady 200-ish knots. Man, there's another character. I don't know if it's King of Fighters or another fighting game that I occasionally think about as well. Geese Howard.
Yeah, that's SNK characters.
That's
so yeah,
SNK. Yeah. But again, it's always because I used to know someone who references one of his lines as well a bunch. You know, predictable.
Yeah, he's so. I love when characters have this like very
quotable.
Do English right.
Yeah.
It's different. It's goofy, but when it hits,
It doesn't even have to be English. It's just like very super quotable lines like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another one that I really like.
Geese is a classic for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean of course JoJo, Dio, the various incarnations of Dio across the JoJo fighters.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, which is like our main exposure to him till the newer adaptation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now that's just like over 10 years old by the time they got to part 3, yeah, which is crazy to me now.
When they got to SBR, you mean?
Oh no, I mean like 10 years ago they would have wrapped up the part 3.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, now we're on Steel Ball Run.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the manga, we're in Hawaii. I don't know if you keep up with.
I fell off of JoJo after Golden Wind. Yeah, I fell off.
Because that one wasn't your speed, or just like.
Because part 6, I didn't like part 6 all that much.
I can't blame people for falling off at part 6. I will say, if I had to be very honest about my opinion about part 6, it's that I enjoyed it, but the thing that really carries my feelings on that is the final arc. Because I'm like, it's like some of the ballsiest shit I've seen anybody do for like any for like anything ever.
Yeah. Not
that I'll spoil that for anybody here, but easily one of my favorite endings in fiction ever.
Yeah.
It just does a lot thematically. It's like something I always think about. But yeah, as an overall like thing, it's like even in the anime, it's like it's not bad, but I could see why somebody who's like, okay, writing the high of like even like part 5.
Yeah.
As like, this doesn't hit the same. It's like, I mean, I will say though, you can't. I will say it does feel like it's really fitting that Araki's like, okay, I have to have one JoJo part that takes place in fucking Florida.
Takes place in what?
In Florida.
Why is that? Because the prison's in Florida.
Yeah. That's like, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same about him because the current part takes place in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You can always. I respect Araki for a lot. You can always tell he's just like, I'm just putting. This is an excuse to just indulge in my special.
I'm just doing things.
I saw.
It's like Guillermo del Toro. It's very much the same thing. Most Guillermo del Toro movies are Guillermo del Toro just pulling his action figures out and playing with them on camera. Not literally, but metaphorically.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, Rocky's very much like that. And then it's just like, that's like, how do you come up with this? That, keep it like literally the most. I think the thing that's captured the fans' attention is like the newest stand we've got is literally like a fucking stick figure that works. That just worked. It was like, this is like how much you literally gave so much aura to like a fucking stick.
Yeah.
It became a beat. And it's like, Araki's still, you've been doing this for so long. You're just like, I'm still cooking. I'm still cooking. I'm not done. Like, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm eating this up. Anyway, this has been your JoJo posting for like the month. It is crazy. I don't do this. I don't do this more often. Yeah. But I have to. We got John Rod. We got John Rod. I have to speak this back. And surprise, this plane is still handling pretty well despite getting somebody shot up. It should just...
Turning away. Glide bombs are out on target. Now comes the interesting part. Hard climb. see how high we can get.
We get much higher.
Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
You want to hear something really funny?
What?
I don't know. So, at the local owner of the local card shop,
Yeah.
he's a swell dude. However, what was it? It was his birthday semi-recently. He
Yeah.
was telling me what he used to do when he was younger. Was hit up a bar, put a bunch of money in a jukebox,
Yeah.
take out a song that everybody hated, and just
Oh,
So,
yeah,
like,
no,
hit
I've
the
done
play,
that.
like,
I've done
20
that. I've
times.
done that. I did that. I've done that.
oh my god,
It's so mean.
oh my god. And you just chill out until somebody started complaining about it, and just say, "Yeah, that was me. I did it."
No, what you do is you say nothing.
You see, that's what I would think. So that's why I was surprised he said, "Yeah." I don't know. I guess that's his character. Is like, I want to piss people off, and I want them to know that I did this to piss you off.
Kono dio da!
Stand no power.
Man, I still remember after watching JoJo Part 3, I went back and I watched something else and I was like, wait, that's Dio's voice. It was older than
Yeah.
JoJo. It's
Yeah,
like recognizing his voice in
the voice
places.
is so distinctive that it's hard not to recognize.
Oh, you know what the case was for me where that happened? Have you ever seen To Love Ru?
I have not. It is on the list, despite it being. I don't know. It's, let's say, academic. Mostly because I'm into Shonen Jump Slime. As the
Yeah.
kids call it now. So it's like, I have to eventually. I haven't seen the fuss about, but I'm guessing the voice actor's in that one.
Yeah, he's in that one. I don't think that was like his first major role, but that's one of his earlier ones for sure.
I think so. It's actually been around for a decent
He is very much. You know what I think of? You know what I think of when I think of Dio's voice actor? He is very much the person who kind of picked up the mantle left behind by Norio Wakamoto.
That's like a really hammy, like.
Really hammy, yeah, enormous ham that's in everything.
Right. We'll just go to.
Oh my god, the super cruise capability on this thing when you get to altitude is nuts. Mach 1.6, 32,000 feet, no afterburner. And I'm holding like a 4G turn. Okay, 50 seconds to weapon release.
Okay, well, I guess that works out. Like, what's new building going? Oh my god. Bro, were you around for that one stream where Professor Bloom was just singing What's Up with Pussycat for like, I think he was doing that
No,
for,
I
like, over
don't
an
think I
hour.
caught. I think I caught the very end of that one actually.
Yeah.
Wow,
I was
no.
there for that. And we were, I think he was just taking the piss out of it. Like, I'm just gonna do this, and then he would stop.
I remember.
I think there's a few times he would just talk a little bit, then he would just do it again.
5 Werewolves of London, one all summer long set to shuffle. Oh god. Man, this is one of those moments right now just when I was like flying over the ammo bunkers to deliver a bomb load. This is one of those moments where I kind of wish this mission had nukes, because they would fit that moment so well, especially with the Harmony Sands track. Just da-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. And you're just watching on your monitor as you're approaching the drop point, knowing that you're about to drop the fucking sun on somebody.
Back.
Here comes the sun, da-na-na-na. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Well, I mean, it's the sun, but it's the sun in a can, if you know what I mean.
A can that is not built to contain it once it wakes up.
Yeah, once you pop the top, it ain't closing. But that's how most cans work.
I mean, yeah. It's just that most cans, the contents don't take out
the contents
the
are not the sun. I think is the issue here. I think that is the operating concept, is that, yeah, most cans, you pop the top, you ain't closing it again. It's just that in the case of most cans, the contents are not the literal sun. Oh yeah, no, the genie's in this game, by the way, Nyazoth. The genie is in this game. You have to allow event content to access it, but it's in the game. And it's very stupid. It's exactly as stupid as you think it is.
No, I guess it tracks that this is the main thing I've been having trouble with landing.
Hey, Fuse.
When what's up?
Check directly in front of you.
Yeah, I think I see you. Oh, you're landing here too?
No.
Oh, just flying over.
Yeah. And I happen to be going really goddamn fast.
I cut the throttle way too early. Well, I landed one way or another. Somehow alive.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, I forgot I opened that menu up. Okay.
You use the nuclear cruise missiles as air-to-air missiles, Nyazoth. I'm impressed you make it work, considering how slow they are. Yeah, you watch an ibis try to limp away in horror from the newly lit star. Actually, there's kind of a running joke on the actual dev Discord of donking chicanes with the nuclear gravity bombs. Yeah, just directly doinking helicopters with a nuclear gravity bomb. Everything is guided, yeah. Everything is guided. Never forget, everything is guided.
Then desert base. Okay. I will say, looking at the time, I should be wrapping up in the next like 10-ish minutes.
Yeah. So we're not gonna be able to finish this one, which is a shame, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, next time we do this, I'll at least I think I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to play at least a bit of this on my own at some point.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else I'm really looking forward to? Like I said, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but there are two things I'm really looking forward to. One is, and I think I've mentioned at least one of them to you, is Carcass Clad, which is the game where it's a game by the mouthwashing developers about being a tank crew.
That's right.
And then the other game, Gunner Heat PC, what I was streaming earlier this week, that's going to eventually get multiplayer, and I think it's going to happen this year. Yeah, they took the airbase. I figured they would. Let's try to at least clear out the guys who attacked the airbase, and then we'll probably call it there. Which is a shame, but...
Okay, I guess not.
Hmm?
No, because as I go to open my map, I see that I gotta kind of miss one. Oh, yeah, you're just over there.
Go away. Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Left engine failure.
Oh, damn, they got you.
Well, let's see if we got any results out of that. No, not really. What do our options look like?
Right.
We have option for funny. "52 bomber-clad pussy wagon chicken nugget." God, have you heard that one? Have you seen that?
I think I have.
I can't hit my protein. 52 bomber-clad pussy wagon chicken nugget. And then it drops into a remix of the McDonald's fryer beeps.
I definitely have seen that. I definitely have. I think it's been a good while, but I definitely have seen that.
Yeah.
Also, I just fucking Tofu, drive me to my grave, please. Tofu, are you working tomorrow? Are they putting you back in the Torment Nexus again? It's Friday. They've been working you like a fucking dog. They gotta let you be off.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna do it anyways.
I'm glad at least my job. I mean, I have to work 40, but at least it's a consistent schedule.
Yeah.
Because I had to deal with my previous job not having a consistent schedule, so I ping pong between brother.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just people's bosses never really got over COVID, so and they're still afraid that people are going to start like finding ways to work from home again, so they feel like they have to be as abusive as possible while they can.
It's crazy to me that a lot of like upper management people, it's like you would assume if your goal is money, that
turns out a lot of them it's not. It's about having that feeling of power.
And actually at the convenience store, that was like a really good example because they had a dispute with one of their distributors, and as a result, one of the most popular like things they had, I think like a for real machine or whatever it's called. They had that way before I started working there, but because they had that dispute, they just like ripped it out of the store.
Yeah,
like people literally just came for that.
Yeah, and I remember when I was in college, they had one of those. Those things were nice. I always get a little unconsciously grossed out thinking about. I'm like, I wonder how often this gets cleaned, because that if it doesn't, it's gonna be like the most disgusting thing on the inside.
I mean,
but they're also really good. So I'm like, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, like just a bunch of things like that, and what our district manager saying, "Oh, you guys can't have more than $50 in the register."
I got him my protein, and he's just eating the enemy team and dead. Oh, God damn it! What ungodly mod do they have that does that, Yazoth? Because I know about the Uma Musume mods for Deadlock, which those are goofy as hell, by the way.
God, of course, there's horse mods for that fucking.
Of course, there's horse mods for Deadlock. Do you not understand the horsepower?
I sure don't. Not yet.
Right engine fire. Right engine fire.
Yo, hey Sana.
Sana.
You get to be here for like 5 minutes before I start getting ready for.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you come in once Deadlock is mentioned. I know you. I've seen you playing it. I need to fucking go back.
I haven't played it in a minute either.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's unlike, unlike Marvel Rivals, it's actually somewhat fun.
Left engine fire.
It's like
Left
the difference between
fire.
League and Dota.
Stall.
Where I haven't actually played Dota, but people mention like that, unlike Dota, unlike League, Dota is actually fun to play.
I can't say much about any of those really. But all I can say is I did attempt learning League because one of my other friend groups that's like their thing.
Yeah.
And I think I've said this multiple times. I was saved from League early on because I was around when that was new.
Yeah.
And, I had a friend in high school try to sell me on that shit, and then in the same breath complain about the game. I'm like, I don't know about that energy, and I feel like I made the correct decision ever
With
since.
not playing League, yes, you did.
Yeah. I have no regrets.
I tried League in 2012. That was enough for me.
And that was 2012.
Yep.
Are they doing like a League Classic or something?
I don't care.
I mean, I don't either. You're never gonna get me.
That's like trying to tell me, oh, they're bringing back old school RuneScape. Did you not hear what I said about RuneScape earlier?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't imagine that would mean anything to you if you never played or enjoyed its original incarnation. That's more so, hey, people who aren't playing the current one, maybe we can get them back. We give them a separate client.
It's funny because I actually do like a few of the League adjacent things. I will never actually play League.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, nuclear pillow. Yeah, the brick pillow is incredible, Yazov. I'm a him with a pillow. I like naps. Fucking hydrogen, baby.
It's gonna ditch the plane. Okay. Let's try this. Go for one more. Nice upside down eject. Don't tell on me. My teacher's right here. Yeah, my main takeaway is I will never. When people say the reason people bounce off of fighting games because they're too hard, it's like you can't say that because I look at fucking League of Legends and I'm like, I don't know how anybody can play this because there's too much. Like this, something like this. It's like there's a lot, but at least it feels like it's not intuitive, but it's like it makes sense. I can very quickly get the.
But also hope that I didn't throw you into, like I said, Falcon BMS.
Yeah.
Because
it's like I can get the. I guess for me, it's like even for games I don't really like, most of the time I can see where the appeal is.
You cannot understand the appeal of League.
I don't. In a very abstract way, I can, but it's just like. It's like, look, if a fighting game is like, okay, you have to, learn what your buttons do.
Yeah.
Of course, and like your specials and whatnot. But it's like, all you need to do is press the button and then you can engage with that, at a very basic level and go from there.
The problem,
it feels like you need to do a bunch of like extra outside homework.
Yeah, the problem with fighting games, collectively, I think I've said it before, is just a severe shortage of mid-level players.
Especially in games that aren't like the big major games.
Yeah.
In whatever.
It's like everybody is either like totally new to it, or they've been playing this since they were in diapers, and they can kill you with a single button press.
I think that there is an element to that, Sana, but I think the biggest thing is that I think fighting games, the way they generally end up being, is that they're best enjoyed when you're getting into, like, if you're playing something like a completely new game, they're best enjoyed when you're playing with someone around your skill level. Like,
yeah,
ideally,
but the problem is
like
that's the thing I'm saying is there's
like,
gaps that are kind of a problem with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not everybody's gonna have, right now, if you were like, say, oh, I want to get into the Avatar fighting game, but you didn't have like a big group, like, and you were playing it like not at launch. Say you picked it up like 3 months from now. Like, good luck. Like, more accessible than ever. Like, you can probably jump into like a Discord or something and find people that'll teach you and get you up to speed. But that's like extra work. A lot of people like I'm that way for me. I'm like I just want to boot up a game and just like
Hell
if
yeah.
if I'm not playing with a friend, I just want to click a button and be like
Yeah.
I want to fight people.
Want to hit
It
people.
don't have to be exactly my power
Stall.
level, but it's like if the gaps, as long as
Oh
the
my
gaps.
god, this thing just broke in half.
Oh
The
shit.
tarantula. So I managed to drop my cargo finally.
Yeah, I saw the text and I looked over at the Discord camp. You know, I'm a dumbass. I should have put a fucking
Little
Discord
picture in
cam
picture.
capture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well, maybe I'll do that next time. Oh yeah. Okay, now let me raise gear. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
Let's
Get my.
I think we can go see who's up, who's on. We can go say hello to then.
Hell yeah! I'll let you pick tonight.
All right. Let's see who's around.
Actually, yeah. If it's like that, we'll waste this cash money.
Cash money.
We're not willing to even put 30 minutes to a fighting game, like not even test character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like you have to either be really invested in a game or you have to have like the fighting game player brain rot.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't match. It's an uphill thing, but I don't know.
Actually, since I mentioned Carcass Clad and it's from the developers of Mouthwashing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go say hi to Grimmy.
Oh shit, she's on. Alright.
Yeah, so let's go say hi to...
Let me bring her up real quick. Yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
Let's see. I completely disagree. I already forgot what was the last thing I said. In regards to fighting games, but I think overall, it's like ideally,
Yeah.
yeah, I think ideally it's kind of a matter of
Yeah,
if you
trying
have
to fly
if you
tarantula.
have
Why
a-
control no work? Turn around, no plate. Yeah, it is really funny the way that it'll just split in half. It's like cracking an egg. But yeah, so yeah.
Seeing that.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna rate and let's go see. So we're gonna see what Grimmy's up to, because like I said, we were talking about Carcass Clad, which mouth washing, which I remember her enjoying that, and I do think she's one of the people I think would be really funny to put with somebody who does a lot of like flight, does a lot of like sim games, and just to see the contrast of the dynamic in that. Oh, she can't. Never mind. Her rate settings are like we can't rate her shit.
Oh wait, yeah, I feel like that happened last time too.
Yeah, it did. Shit.
Let us in. So, what have you been doing in this? Learning to fly. Also, learning to shoot. And also learning landing is hard. Just like learning to park when you're learning to drive
Who
is
else
hard.
is around? Oh, hey, Tan is on. Do you know Neapolitan?
I sure do.
Let's go say hi to Tan then.
Alright, we'll say hi to her. Oh, she's still playing Have No Mouth Unless.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And as always, if you want to see what I'm up to off stream, these are all the places you can find me. And of course, since you were here to join me, for those of you who are on my end of things, you want to see more fighting game stuff, definitely go follow Fuse. He's great.
I'm trying to play more often. I guess Sunday is fighting game day.
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing Under Night. I don't have a specific time because it's gonna be dependent on what the hell is going on. But hopefully
Yeah.
before game time.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
say
be
when
don't
I'm
be afraid to
available.
get swifty with your landing technique. Indeed. Yeah, so I've got it right with that. But we get the raid message as well for that. That's mine. Fuse has got his.
Actually, I don't. I really should just make one at this point.
Yeah, you should.
I have to do a lot of things.
But
stream-wise.
well, for those
I'll
of
let
you
you
on
go
my
off
side, you know
first.
what comes next. For those of you who refuse, I mean, if you've been around me, you know this as well. But if you're new here, well, hope to see y'all again, whether it's on Fuser's channel or mine. But until then.
Thanks for. Alright. Off it goes. But yes, thanks for the flight lessons for Alright. Oh, I forgot to actually put in the fucking thing. We'll be coming in hot in a second here. Otherwise,
Yep.
what else do I have going on? We're gonna try. Fuck, I said I was gonna stream something Saturday. I already forgot what I said I was doing. I have to check the tapes. I'll be doing something Saturday, and then barring